Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. In today's episode of VEDA, a video every day in August, this might seem more like simple and chatty and things than maybe it is, but I go through my books often on this channel, and we do unhauls often on this channel, I feel like. But I never really showcase my bookmarks and actually go through them. So I have all of my bookmarks ready to go. I have a bunch of book of the month bookmarks, but I don't think I want to keep them anymore. I'm not a member of book of the month, and honestly, they're fine, but they're not sturdy. So it's like book of the month on one side, in the throes of prose, which is cute, but I think I'm just gonna get rid of all book of the month bookmarks. But before we unhaul those, I want to show you what is currently my favorite bookmark. I'm reading First Time Caller by B.K. Borison and loving that, but I'm on page 212, and my favorite bookmark, it was laminated, and look at how it's colored. My son made this for me for Mother's Day, and it has his name and the year, and it's just my new favorite bookmark. But then I also have, I got this little puppy, and it's one that it's magnet, so you just, put it at the top of the page, and there's a puppy. So I will be keeping them unless I tell you differently, but I have these magnet ones. There's the silver, hopefully you can see that, and there's the blue. Okay, then I have two of these swords. So I believe, this one has a year. This one's 2023. It was because I got the Shelf Slayer thing on Book of the Month, that I read all the books that I think you have to read 30 of them in a year, and you get that. And then I also won it, or earned it, in 2022. Okay, but this one's smaller, and you kind of just put it in between the two. So that's cool. Then we have this little flower. I think I got this from Pango. So when I order books off Pango, sometimes they put stickers and bookmarks. I think this one was one of them. So it's like the simple one. I do love it, but I don't hate it. This is just a stack of books. It's kind of cute. And then space markings. There's stars and the moon, and that's kind of cool. I've also been thinking I want to do maybe a bookmark game next year, where I just grab a bookmark and find a book. But I don't know. I've seen other people do that. Okay. Then there's advice from an owl. So there's an owl, and it says, stay focused, be who you are, trust in a wise friend, live off the land, glide through the dark times, be observant, and life's a hoot. Then there's, if my book is open, your mouth should be shut. Oh my god, that's just funny and accurate. Then coastal redwoods. I travel or I like to travel. I don't travel as often as I'd like to, but I do like to travel. And I used to try and get bookmarks everywhere I go. I guess I still kind of do that. Oh, okay, California Redwoods again. I think they had like a 7-pack, and on the back it talks more about it. Water in the redwood forest. This one says sunlight filtering through the fog. You know, kind of just tells you what's going on there. It's cool. Then there's Be Your Own Hero, and you know, it's nice. Oh, okay, this one says puppies rule, kitties rule, and it goes back and forth, and I just think that one's really cute. I think my husband bought this one for me. It might have been at my book fair at school. Then we have Drive-Through Tree Park. Just awesome. You know, and these are obviously built with memories. Then there's Casa Grande Ruins National Monument. Arizona, I rise out of the desert floor. Through the mist of time I survived, I stand silent now. And I keep watch over the ruins of an ancient people. The Hukunin. In my rooms, ancient voices and songs still echo for those who pause to listen. So, that's cool. Then there's another space one. I believe this one might have also been Pango Books, where they gave me a few. Then I got myself a gummy bear one. I honestly think I might have got these for my kids, but then I never gave them to them, so it's kind of just in my collection, but I've never used them, so I think I'm going to get rid of the rocks, which are kind of cool, and the gummy bears. I won't use them. I have other ones that I'll use. Then this is just a yellow slip of paper. I'm gonna throw that one away. Then here are all my book of the month ones I don't need anymore. This is kind of cool. I don't personally think I'm gonna use it though, so I have one of two options. I can get rid of it, or I can set it aside, and when I get Pango orders, put them in there. So then I have this one. This one says Alita. I don't know if you can see that, but it says Alita, which is my name. It has the little things right here. This was made for me, obviously. It was actually a Christmas present from someone, and they had it made for me, and that for a long time was my favorite bookmark. But then, you know, my son made me one for Mother's Day, but that is still one of my favorite bookmarks. Then I have a few of these. I have this yellow one. It has like the little pointer finger right there. Then I have this red one. Yeah. And then I have this blue magnet one that we showed you earlier. And then I have these butterfly ones, which are really adorable. They're magnets as well. I clearly haven't used them because they're still in the package, but I'm still going to keep them. Then I have Never Judge a Book by its movie, because I mean the book is always better, but I'm a really big movie connoisseur too. I love movies. Then I went to Barnes & Noble and I bought a few books that you haven't seen yet, but I asked my son to pick me out one of the bookmarks, and he went for Matilda. He's like, I like the girl that's sitting on a stack of books because mommy, that's you. And I'm like, oh my god, Matilda is one of my, like, amazing. Here's the thing. I know we just read never judge a movie by its book. Never judge a book by its movie, but in this instance with Matilda, I love the book. The book was cute. The movie's better. There, I said it. The movie is better. Then another book of the month one that I can throw away. When you're in a lion pit but only have one chapter left. That's kind of funny. This was sent to me when a book was sent to me. This was like inside the book, unsolicited, so cool. Then I have this last one, which is literature is the most agreeable way of ignoring life, and it's blue and just so cute. And I love the little dingly thingies right there. I don't know what they're called, but I love those. I know this was a shorter video for VEDA, but I still hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to my channel if you're new around here.